Morning, everyone. Goodness, it's bright out this morning. So, my youngest and I ran and picked up rodent food today, as well as some bedding, dog food, all a little bit of everything. So here, let me show you. So, picked up 5 bags of rodent food. They had some basically busted bags, $5 for the 4 bags of this, $5 a piece for the shavings there. Picked up the wife some clover seed to spread in the yard for the deer for this winter, as well as for the tortoises next spring and summer. So if anyone's interested in what I get for rodent food, it is from Tucker Milling. I actually go to Central Seed and Supply in Springville, Alabama. It's about a 30-minute drive for me. Crude analysis there is 20% protein, 7% fat, and 5% fiber. It's a little bit higher than your standard FRM, which is 18 and 5, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'm going to get this in, guys, and I'll be back in a few because there's cleaning to do today. Need to clean up and get fresh tubs for the snakes and get them ready to be cooled down. All right, here we go. All right, guys, that's everything in. Doesn't look like much, but this is our storage area and also the new incubator room. A little bit out of breath, not bad though. 250 pounds of rodent food, 160-ish pounds of pine pellets, about 30 pounds a bag on the pine shavings. Also got a bag of dog food, so 500 pounds or so. But this is our storage room for the moment. There's extra tubs, junk, incubator. So I use a Herpstat 2. I'll more than likely end up getting a Herpstat 1 or leaving this Herpstat 2 here and getting a Herpstat 4 for my racks out front. But they're just on cheap racks for now. Lids for tubs, extra stuff that I've listed on Facebook. Don't know that it'll actually sell. Spare bowls, but this is the storage room. Nothing else really except a desk. All right, guys, time to get to cleaning. Let's get cleaning. So this is how I set up my brumation tubs, winter cooling tubs. It's just like you would any other tub, but I do this specifically for brumation or winter cooling just because they go in with a brand new clean tub, they come out with a brand new clean tub, and it gives them fresh everything ready to go, and I don't have to worry about pulling them into a new tub at the beginning of breeding season. So, handfuls of bedding. I don't go into what bedding I use because it'll cause controversy. Let's just say it's very high quality kiln dried bedding. Has zero smell whatsoever. I make a pocket for the water dish. I get a phone call. And this beauty right here, her name is Tess. She is an extreme reverse Okatee Tessera. She's already cooled down nicely, and I'm going to go through and introduce you guys to all the corn snakes that are going to get cooled off this year. It's only 4 of them, and we might just get to to some hognose feeding a little later for the babies, but that may be for tomorrow. Next up is Emmet. Let's see if you guys can figure out where some of these names came from. He was sold from South Mountain Reptiles, Don Soderberg, as an extreme reverse Okatee. He later in life decided to fill in a lot of his spacing between his the yellow and he fill in his borders to be totally red. You can still see where the white border should be. There is spacing in the red, so we're gonna breed him to Tess, who you just saw, and see if we can widen those borders back out some. We'll see. All right, here he is. All right, guys, this is Emmet. You can see in his patterning where that deep red is versus the center of the saddle that is actually more of an orange. And where that deep red is usually where the white would be on an extreme reverse Okatee. I'm not sure why he did that. I have some friends, and we'll probably talk about it later at some point, but he's a good snake. Anyway, next up we're gonna do a couple more, and then we'll be done. Next up is Wild Style. She is an extreme Okatee produced by Eric Keichel. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, Tess is an extreme reverse Okatee Tessera produced by Eric Keichel. But let me grab her and show her off. So this is Wild Style. She's an extreme Okatee. And last up will be Wild Style's partner. Guys, last up is the what's going to be the mate to Wild Style. He doesn't have a name. As a matter of fact, fun story, he originally we thought was female. Then I finally probed him after this last season, and lo and behold, he's a boy. But this is an ultramale anery, going to be paired to Wild Style. The plan, hopefully, is to produce some ultramale extreme Okatees, and we'll just have to wait and see what pops out of the egg. So let me show him off. Now he is a little bit older snake, still handles very well, but he is quite pretty. My wife saw him and fell in love with him. And that's all the corn snakes for the next year. We'll have to see what I decide to do tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Bye.